Hi, I'm Andrew Armstrong and welcome to the Back of His Teardown Lab. I was going to share with you a video about this the fixing of this Game Gear, $9.95 broken Game Gear, but I'm going to put that aside because something else has just come in and I want to get on with it, so I thought I'll just make a video about the unboxing of it so I can use it, because I'm sure you'd be annoyed if I didn't show you what this thing looked like. So this is a big box and it's an Oculus Rift S, and you can see it's got the carbunculus Rift. There's cameras in it and it's got upside down sticky things. I'm not sure why they're that way around, but we'll figure that out at some point. Apparently it has the widest field of view from cameras, so it's got them on the front, on the bottom, on the top, on the side, every which way. And not only that, there's a mode where you can actually see through the cameras as well while you've got it on, which is great, because there's always been that, you know, who's out there and are they laughing at me going on. And it even does the virtual walking into the wall thing. The virtual stop you walking into the wall thing through it. So that's a big advantage over the original one. I do have the original one sitting next to me, which you might have noticed we used to play occasionally, very occasionally in some streams. But one of the hassles with the original thing, it's got these little webcam dealies that are used for the tracking. And it just drives you nuts, all the wires, all the USB wires, everything. So I'm just off camera trying to figure out how to open this box. So there you go, so it's opening that away. And there you go, inside you've just got the controllers. Yeah, they look alright. I mean, I thought they'd be weird because they're effectively, the old ones were kind of that way around, if you remember. And I thought they would be weighted differently, but no, they weight really well. You can see they actually just hover over your thumb. So that's cool. And then if they fall, you catch them. So I'm okay with that. Apparently they also have additional, sensors so that they can just sense when your finger's on them, regardless of whether or not your finger's pushing them. So that's all nice. I mean, they're fine. I can get on with those. The original ones weren't too bad either, so no problems. And then you've just got the headset and then the little pack of gear. So that's pretty simple. That's just mainly an empty box with some foamy stuff, so we just sling that away. And that is the Oculus headset itself. So let's count up the cameras. So you've got 2 on the bottom. You've got some sort of creaky button there, 2 on the front and 1 on the tops, and that's all you need. And the bottom ones you can see are kind of sidewaysy, pointy, downy, so I'm guessing they've got quite wide field of views. No headphones, so I do hear this is a limitation on these, and that the old ones you had the dangly headphone things that went over your ears. Here you've just got speakers above your ears, so yeah, they say it's not so good, but some people have added some aftermarket ones and popped them on there. Now this is where it gets interesting, so we'll just remove the paper junk so we can actually just take the wires out of the way. I like tearing this, assuming it is actually the thing that you tear and it's made of paper. Just ripping off all of the Oculus material, the suede-y stuff. There we go. So this thing where you twist the thing at the back, that looks neat, doesn't it? I like that. That could be cute if it's comfortable. And the thing about this is that it's a much simpler design. So if you recall, the old one had the other bits. I should just get it out of the bag, shouldn't I? We could have done a comparison. The old bit had quite a complicated thing here because it had wires going to the headphones and it had wires going to the LEDs on the back that it used to track against. So it doesn't have those. So it's just got this band now. I'm just going to pop it on my head off camera. Let me just have a little go. I'll tell you how that feels. Yeah. It feels alright. I mean, I like the idea that you just chuck this on and go. The one downside in this that you don't have an adjustment for the interpupillary distance, the IPD. So yeah, that could be a little bit tricky if you've got narrow spaced eyes. You can see that's, I'm sorry, hitting the mic there. If you hear a weird noise, that's that. You can see it's got a much simpler arrangement here. Look, these are all fixed. There's no gubbins going on there. I do like this light flap though, that could be useful. And apparently on paper the specification of this suggests that they're not quite as good as the even the Oculus, I'm going to say Oculus Go, whatever it was called, the little one that you can carry around with Android on it. But they say these have the best. I mean, they even though they're on paper it doesn't look like it's as good. I'm assured they are. In fact, I'm not going to use the batteries it came with because I actually have some batteries. I'm going to pop them in. But look at this. That's quite nice because I do have on my Alienware and a DisplayPort Mini, and Obviously this one is a DisplayPort FAT. Let's check that out. Yes, so you've got your USB 3 and DisplayPort FAT. It's a shame that wasn't a mini too, isn't it? Because then you could do the adaptation the other way around, but that's fine. Look at this. Only one USB 3 needs to be used up instead of like a million that you used to have on the other one. Let's see if these controllers have the same kind of battery dealie. Sometimes I just couldn't get them open. That's okay. There's a little arrow now showing you where to put your nail. I'll show you that in detail on the other side. Let's see if we can do the other side nice and easy as well. Going to zoom in. Let's have a look. So there we go. You see the little arrow here? Just putting your nail in there and sliding it down. No, that didn't work. Oh, so that... just give it an old grip. The old grip did the trick. Pop that in. Now, I'm sure you can find all sorts of demos of people using them on the web and all that. I'm not going to do that because... one, I'm lazy, and two, you've already seen what these look like. I'm pretty sure it's going to work out in the same way when you pop it on. I hear good things. That's all that matters. And if you're thinking of buying a Rift S and you don't have a Rift, then I would just think buy it, you know, because the Oculus stuff's all the best. Oh, well, I mean, there are Vives and there are some other ones that are more premium, but we had no problem with the Rift, the regular Rift, and I would still continue to use it. But I do have to take this out and about on the road with me, and the Rift really sucks because it's got loads of wires, use up loads of USB ports, loads of stuff, and I have a laptop, right? So you know how that is. They don't have loads of USB ports to spare, even an Alienware that already weighs 25 friggin' kilos anyway, just to run one of these. So I'm really pleased that this just has less accessories to have to carry around with me. So yeah, I'm gonna probably try it out. If I have any grief, you'll probably see that on a future video. I've already scratched it up, and that's good. It's already getting its battle damage. I'm going to give it a go. So hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing. The patrons are going to come on the screen now, and just want to apologise a little bit for lack of content. Really, it's one of those weird things. I do have lots of stuff coming in, but I'm also exceedingly busy, and I'm kind of not sure what you guys want to watch. YouTube's kind of messing me around at the moment. Effectively, my subscriber numbers are a third of what they were at their peak, and the views seem to be kind of holding good, but the revenue's going up, so I'm really confused now. I don't know what YouTube wants me to do anymore or how to reach you guys, so please answer down below or send me a message in Discord on what kind of content do you want, because I can't play YouTube's game anymore. I'd rather just make what you want to watch. As ever, thanks for watching.